What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dre41, aka Mr. 4K, aka El Fuego, Spicy Dre. Welcome to another episode of ECW Blood and Guts Universe Mode. I'm showing off the cause that I have in this on this game save. Enough with the talk. We're gonna get to it because honestly, I got too many. It took me 20 minutes to get through 10 calls. 20 minutes. That don't make no damn sense. And yes, I'm wearing the same thing that I wore in the last video because I just continued recording. It is what it is. What it is. So yeah, man. Last video, man, I was talking a lot about how the devs for these wrestling games aren't really responsible, and I'm speaking for 2K, aren't really responsible for, like, let's say for instance, if they're able to do updates. They got to bring it to the higher ups, and the higher ups more than likely got to give them the okay. It's not as simple as, okay, we're just going to do this for you guys. I think they see that we're complaining, like, and I was talking about this in the last video with the mods. Dog, I'm pretty sure that they want to keep the modders happy, but the people higher up above the devs don't give a damn about the modders. Don't give a damn about them, not even a little bit, to keep it 100 with you. And that's just a fact. I mean, it just is what it is. They don't care. So for them, they're just like, what's the bottom line? What's going to make us money? What's a better investment of resources for this franchise? And you know what? I was about to contradict myself. I was about to. But what I'm going to say is sometimes they don't even have that in mind. They're going to say, what do people spend more money on? Now, I would say this. The Madden community, the NBA 2K community, and the WWE games community are three completely separate communities. Three different genres, even though they all fit under sports. Kinda. I think wrestling games are like fighting games, to be completely honest. I think that's how those go. But I feel like the community that okay, like for instance, EA Sports, they get over on the people on Madden every year. They get over on them every year. People will buy Madden just because it's the only official NFL football game on the market. Point blank. You feel what I'm saying? And the horrible thing about that is that they're going to get their money from you regardless. That's what's going to happen. They're going to get their money from you regardless. And that sucks. And the reason why it does is because it's just like, they don't need to innovate. They don't need to do anything better, and that's it. Now, we've seen the same thing with WWE games, where they don't have to innovate. They don't have to do anything particularly any better. They're kind of fighting themselves every single year to say, what can we do better, potentially? What can we improve on, potentially? And go from there. Well, how can we make people spend more money, potentially? The My Faction thing is horrible. I see it as horrible. I think, and this is just my opinion, right? So I feel like instead of um My Faction, I feel like they should do something more along the lines of like a tower system, where if you beat a tower, you unlock the person that they have those exclusive attires for. That's what I think they should do. And I think that's a better idea than trying to like I don't even know like hawk this idea out that these wrestlers that we see, these new models that we see on online. Oh yeah, he only got 3 attires. These the models that we see on My Faction can't be played in game when that's a lie. Like clearly that's a lie. So it's like give us a reason to play it that makes sense. Don't just half-ass something and say, "Oh well, we can only use these models here and that's it." Like you're lying. So just be great and allow us the ability to use them outside the game mode. Because it's just like honestly, that would be nice. If you want to copy like NBA 2K, how they have like updated rosters or whatever, do the same thing. Updated looks, hairstyles, music, Titantrons. You know what I'm saying? Like simple stuff like that. I feel like that would be great. I feel like that would be great. You know what I'm saying? You investing in the game, you're making their players happy, you're keeping them coming back. Because honestly, if you left it to these devs, after the last DLC, which I'm gonna be honest, 23 DLC is not great. It's not. It's not great. It's really not great. I don't like it honestly. It's funny. I was looking through them, like the DLC, and I was just like, damn, like this DLC pretty ass. Like I don't know, like. And then you got like the Steiner brothers, and then it's like the Scott Steiner that you have is like the WCW or early WWF Scott Steiner, and it's just like dog, but you got Big Papa Punk in My Faction. Like no. You had that model. You had that model planned out since they signed on. Stop playing with like since they went to the Hall of Fame, yo. Stop playing with us, bruh. Like you had that model ready. You could have put that in the game. But then what? The people would have wanted the Rick Steiner too, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, man, y'all being goofies about this. Y'all could have really just put like real effort into like giving us just the model that we want. You could have gave us 2 models each, 2 a Scott, 2 a Rick. You know what I'm saying? Tag team in their singles run. Why not? What's the problem? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the stuff I don't get, bro. And I always feel some type of way about it because it's just like, yo, you could have did it for us, yo. You could have. You got people who religiously spend money on this game, bro. DLC, the game, the Ultimate Edition, who cares? The Golden Edition, the You Can't See Me Edition, whatever. All the editions, right? Whatever. Okay, let me get to another game, the AEW joint, right? So for the AEW joint, here's the funny thing. I actually paid for the most recent DLC for it. The 20-something dollars. I think it was like $15 or some nonsense like that. Who cares? And I'm supporting them because I want them to continue to service the game. I don't want that game to die. Even though I don't play it. I don't want that game to die. Simple part of it is that we need as many we need as many wrestling games as possible. We can't just have WWE games. We can't. That cannot happen. We cannot allow that. That can't be the case, and we shouldn't allow that. I feel like it should be a situation where we should have options, and us buying that DLC and still, giving money to the game will help the game become better. I was wrong, and I'm going to admit it. I felt like Ukes was in good. I felt like the AEW game was in good hands with Ukes. And out of all the wrestling games that I have played that was developed by Ukes, I would have to say the AEW game is the worst one. I don't know what happened. I can't say what happened. What I will say is they had great ideas, bad execution. That's what happened. Great ideas, bad execution. The roster's too small. Number one, you had too many years. It it doesn't take a team of 1,000 to make characters in a wrestling, because I'm pretty sure. Stop me if I'm lying. If someone knows, please tell me. I would love to know. I think they use ZBrush. That's what a lot of people use when they make in-game characters. ZBrush. It doesn't. Don't let these people lie to you and deceive you into thinking it takes 6 months to make one character model. They're lying. They're lying. If they say it takes 6 months, then they don't know what they're doing as far as modeling goes, and their artists aren't as good as they think they are. Now, I don't know how to use ZBrush. I don't. Now, if you gave me a free like the software for free, I go into it and play around with it. Would I ever get great at it? Who knows? But I think that I would. I think I would be good enough. The one thing I would work on first is bodies. I'll work on bodies first, just to get that out of the way. Because the human body and making things look right, that's difficult. That's more difficult than faces, to be completely honest, if you ask me. Damn, did I just do the zigzag, ZZ attire? It's a zigzag joint, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Splendid. But yeah, so I think like, I don't know, their roster's too small, dog. Their roster's too small. The movesets are too small. The movesets are way too small. I don't like the size of their movesets. It takes you, honestly, if you wanted to do like an actual wrestler's moveset in 2K, an hour. Easy. You could be in there for an hour. That's just real talk. You can actually do that. And I already did the blue steel. Alright, Terry Funk. Damn, I actually did all his no, I couldn't have done all his shirts. I couldn't have done Terry Funk shirts. That's impossible. I don't even see myself being able to do that. Not even back then. I know I downloaded some logos from CC. Dead serious. I know I did. But this is Terry Funk's first attire. Very Terry Funkish. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when they had that crotch glitch and there was a way around it. I forget what it was now, but I remember Smack Talks posted it, and I forgot who was the original person who found it out. I don't even know how you found out like how to bypass the crotch glitch. I don't even know how you do something like that, but people did. That helped the community so much. Y'all don't even know, bro. Like, yo, back in the day when this game was out, bro, the community was so much. Was it more toxic? Possibly. It was possibly more toxic. But it was a smaller group. I would say that. And there were elitists. I would say now there's so many great call creators now. So much more than like 10 years ago. There's way better call creators now than there was 10 years ago. Facts. Because 10 years ago, maybe even 15 years ago, let's just do 10 years ago just to be on the safe side. 10 years ago, bro, it was just like a handful of us, which was weird. Now, like looking back at it, it was a handful of us at best. And it wasn't no cross-platform or community creation, so it was like PlayStation had their set call creators, and Xbox had their set call creators. And that was the wildest thing. This was a t-shirt I downloaded. Off of community creation. I might do a Terry Funk. I'm not going to do a Terry Funk. I'm not going to do it. Because doing the stripes on the pants is too much of a process on the new games. It's too much of a process. And I don't even want to wreck my brain in attempting to do that. Like, that would bother me so much. But, yeah, like back in the day, man, I sound like an old head. But it's like, yo, to be honest, I don't create wrestlers like that anymore. I don't. And it's like, bro, there's so many great call creators out there now, man. It's like, y'all don't really need calls from Dre. Y'all really don't. Like, there's so many great call creators, honestly, and so many people that have way more time than I do to dedicate to really like banging out something great. Cause it's like, yo, for me, it'll take too long. It'll take way too long for me to sit there and try to bang these calls out, dog. I can't do it. I don't have the time I used to, man. It wouldn't work. It truly would not work. And I mean, that's just how it goes, bruh. It's like I don't feel no type of way about it because it's just like for me, I would say it's just like for anybody else, like you can only do something for so long. Like when I started doing when I was like knee deep in the call creating, did I did leopard skin? Maybe. I don't know. But like when I was like knee deep in call creating, bruh, this is what I did. I went to work. Like I was in my early 20s. I went to work. Like, and I was in the house. Like, and mind you, I started living by myself when I was 20. When I was just turned 22. 20, not 22, 22, whatever. But it was just like I was 20 years old with my own place. And it was just like I enjoyed wrestling games and I enjoyed creating wrestlers. So it was just like I just went to work, played wrestling games, and that was it, and created wrestlers. Like that's just what I did. Like I mean I would hang out, I have like a personal life, but it was like if I'm in the house I'm doing this. Like this is what I was doing. And it's like I think now it's like you reach a certain age where it's like, yo, you really can't do that. Like if you're really actually doing things and making moves, you can't do this. And this is something I realized like a little bit ago where it was just like, yo, I'm doing too much of my life right now to really be dedicated to 3 or 4 hours creating a wrestling. I don't see myself doing that. So I think like when 24 comes out, I think I'm just gonna like showcase other people's cause more than just worry about me trying to make something because it's like, dog, I don't have the time. I truly do not have the time. Like I don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I go on Twitter, and I call it Twitter because if you type in twitter.com, it goes, that's the name of the website. Like, you could put X on it or whatever, but it's twitter.com. Let's be honest. You go on Twitter, and it's like, you see somebody debut, and there's people who already got the damn attires up. And it's like, those are the people who, like, and this is not a dig on nobody, because I was just like this, too. But the people who are able to bang those joints out so quickly are the people who really can dedicate the time because they don't really have nothing. They don't have other big things going on. If you think about it, and like I said, that's not a dig on them because, like I said, that was me back in the day. But it's just like, yo, people who bet, like, damn, he just wore this attire, and I know they posted it on Instagram, but you already got it done? Damn, like. I expect, like, yo, back in the day, like, it would take, like, a day or two, then you see it, whatever. Now, it's, like, instantly there. Give it half hour, 45 minutes, you already got somebody who made it. Why? Because they have the time to. And you got to really think, like, to be able to go do that and bang all this stuff out and have it be of some quality, you got to think, like, yo, they really don't have other stuff going on. But who cares? Like, it's probably somebody in their early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, for instance, let me put it like this, right? I used to bang out 3 or 4 calls a day. Right? Now, you can sit there and say, yo, well, what did you have going on? I could tell you, right? So, what I had going on was I was in the hood. I was in the hood, bruh. And it was like either stay my ass in the house or be outside and get in some nonsense with the people I was chilling with. And the people I was chilling with knew, like, yo, Dre plays wrestling games, like, he creates wrestling, that's what he do. It is what it is. And they was cool with it. And it was just like, dog, good, because you know what? I can't chill with y'all on a regular basis, because y'all wild out here. Like, I ain't getting into that. I'm sorry. I did the black one. Spider-Man. I created Spider-Man? Why? Why did I create Spider-Man? I don't even know what I was thinking of, but you know what I'm gonna. So stupid. This is so dumb. Why did I make Spider-Man? This is so stupid, and it's not even a good Spider-Man. I was so lazy. Oh my goodness, the webbing isn't even like real webbing. It's just like rectangles, angled rectangles. Looks goofy. I don't know. That looks weird. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Why would I make Spider-Man? Why? I don't even get it. Oh, this is the symbiote one. I think this the symbiote. It says symbiote. Words. Can't say them. This one's basic as hell. I remember it was like West Coast Cause. That dude, I used to like his stuff. West Coast Cause used to just make like superheroes and other things. Like, I don't know whatever happened to him. He probably got too busy with life. You know what I'm saying? And just can't do this anymore. You feel me? This is the Spider-Man 2099, the original one. The original design. Before they went all super crazy on it. Super crazy. Shout out to him. Super simple attire. Nothing too crazy. And I think I have, what's the last? Scarlet Spider. There we go. The top 4 Spider-Man costumes. There we go. Let's get it. Let's look at the Scarlet Spider one. Ooh, I'm doing this. He got watches on, bruh. He got the big Rolly, big face Rolly. What's poppin'? Big face Rolly on Scarlet Spider. That's what I'm talking about. And this is the updated Scarlet Spider attire. The other one he had a hoodie on, but I don't think we can put hoodie on this one. So it is what it is. Oh, he only got one attire? Damn, son. It's fine. I didn't make this one. I like what they did, though. It's simple. I like it. Well, alright. So we're going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to have another video like this. So definitely subscribe. I'm just going to talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Just reminisce, talk about some stuff. But y'all stay safe. Subscribe, like this video. That definitely helps me out a lot. But catch y'all in the next video. Later.